What's going on, guys? It is Coach Central here, and today I'll be reviewing Busch Gardens' new coaster in 2017, actually a year ago. This is InvadR at Busch Gardens, Willamsburg, and this is just a fun GCI family coaster. This whole ride is basically just fun. You're gonna get a ton of good airtime, and you're actually it's actually a very smooth for some other wooden coasters. It really is just fun, enjoyable for all the family. And what I'll be doing today is be reviewing it. So this coaster is located at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. It is made, of course, by GCI. It is 74 feet tall, 48 miles per hour. The angle of descent is unknown, and it is 2,118 feet long. Those are some very solid stats. They're definitely shorter than some other coasters. One of the shortest coasters at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, but that doesn't really matter. It still has some very fun elements, some great airtime moments. And this coaster is just fun. I mean, it was definitely a great addition to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. It was their first wooden coaster ever at the park, and it really is a great one coaster for a park to have. I mean, you're just gonna have this coaster is just awesome. So what I'll be doing now is I'll be starting from when you leave the station and when you hear the brakes, just like going through every single element, how good each element is in my opinion. So you're gonna leave the station and then you're gonna go through this little turn, and then you're gonna go up the 74-foot lift hill. Has of course a GCI sound to it. I really do love that sound. And then you're gonna get some good views. Definitely not the longest lift hill, which is kind of nice because you don't really get too good of views of other coasters at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. But I mean, at least it's quick. And then you're gonna go down, and then you're gonna actually not go down. You're gonna have a little pre-drop. You're gonna go straight, go to your left, and then you're gonna go up like a hair bit. And then you're gonna go down this indoor drop, which actually, it's a really good drop. Especially in the back seat, you're gonna be flying under your seat. Definitely do, and like that they had a tunnel. It really just makes the drop better. I mean, it really is a good drop. So then you're gonna go through some of these banks, nice elements, and then you're gonna go through a lot of this coaster. Has a lot of little pops of ejector airtime moments, and that's what I really do like about this coaster. You're gonna be going under your seat. You actually have this coaster had way more airtime moments than I was expecting, and that's what I really do love about this coaster. This coaster is definitely one of the best coasters at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, in my opinion. But then you're also gonna go through some more airtimes, hills. At the back, you're gonna go over. It's kind of like a turnaround. And then you're gonna go over and just gonna go through some more little pops of airtime. One complaint about this coaster that is very short. It definitely is short, but it definitely isn't the worst thing, just because it's so fun going through the whole thing. But then you're gonna be going through a lot of airtime hills. That just makes it really enjoyable. And then you're gonna go down and you're gonna go through this. Guess what? It's to end the ride. It's a helix. I mean, definitely a great way to end this coaster in a bang. Definitely a really good helix. I mean, it actually is one of the fastest moments on the ride, which is kind of weird that a helix is one of the fastest moments on the ride. But then you're gonna get up and you're gonna hit the brakes. Now this coaster is a really fun coaster. It's really smooth, and if you're going to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, I definitely recommend riding it, just because this coaster is just so fun. A great family coaster, and Busch Gardens, Williamsburg really hit it out the park with this coaster just for the families. So so it's time for my overall score. I'm gonna give this coaster an 8 out of 10. Very nice score. Definitely very solid. This coaster is just awesome. It actually has some pretty nice theming. That you're InvadR and just going through everywhere and invading everything. And then at the end you're gonna have the La Victory sign. Which is really nice. So that's just adds to the theming. So I'm gonna start. So hope you guys enjoyed this review of InvadR, the coaster with steel supports but a wooden track at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Stay tuned for more videos coming here to Coast Central Productions, and I'll see you guys later.